live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your 2023 Chicago Cubs.
About to get started here. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Drew Smiley. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Back there. That one is gone. He powers one out to right field, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That cutter low and away can be a really tough pitch. You have to stay within your mechanics and trust that you can get good wood to it. Well, he did right there. Really nice swing, and he was rewarded for it.
Number 64 stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He circles the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Nico Horner.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nico.
1-2 now. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still 8-0. Runner at first with 2 away. Next is the speedy first baseman, number 64.
Number 64.
On the ground. Out number 3. 1 left for the Yankees as the lead holds at 8-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel.
The third baseman,
And the 0-1. Bounce to the right. Oh, he gloves it. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Man at first. And now the first baseman, number 64.
Number 64.
That smash towards center. And there's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Back here at Wrigley Field, here's Jason Hayward.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to...
We go to the 9th. Now here is number 64.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
In the air, center field. Hayward raging back towards the wall. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
Woo, he was all over. It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill, the lefty, Justin Steele. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today. But when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. The run comes across, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep...
Bryce Ball, the next to hit.
That is the first baseman. Right. Ball.
On the ground, right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down.
Back here at the friendly confines as we go to the last of the third. Now the Cubs catcher, Austin Nola. 0-2 now. Swing and a little roller right side. Takes it himself. And a quick out, number 1.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly.
Here at Wrigley Field. And now, number 64.
The first baseman, number 64.
Steele back to work. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 64.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And that should be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's 4-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front.
Man at first, and here's the first baseman, number 64.
Number 64.
Here we go, no one better.
On the ground, could be 2. Fired to second. How about that double play? Digging in, number 64.
Now batting, number 64.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's a hit. The run comes in to score from second, and it's an 8-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's about as...
2 outs, nobody on. And now the first baseman, Bryce Ball.
Now batting, first baseman, right. Ball.
Ground ball to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Schaub. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your 2023 Chicago Cubs.
Just about set to go. And on the hill for the Cubs, Adbert Alzolay. What do we have on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And now it's going to be number 64. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And a rope into center field, base hit. Oh, he throws it away. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
I'll tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boog. Every day, this guy just keeps making.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 64. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Into center. Hayward settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters? 1 out, bases loaded. Number 64 stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll touch them all. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 10-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, number 64.
Come on now, rip it.
That one ripped. And there are 2 down. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game.
And welcome back. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Now, Bryce Ball, 1 for 3. The 1-1. And a ground ball to first. He handles it himself. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Cubs leave 1, and the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, number 64. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
I'll just look at the back of my bubblegum card.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And your final 12-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for